Good morning from a very sunny Finland.
Well, of course, what do you expect?
Well, don't know really, snow?
Not in the summer. Helsinki today, so we're really looking forward to it in all this lovely weather.
Yeah, got a little trip round on a small group tour, which we've never done before, have we?
It's a shame we don't know where we're going.
We do. We're going
do
to
now?
Parliament,
You couldn't remember?
No, Parliament Square, the Stone Cathedral and the Olympic Stadium. So we'll take you with us, obviously, and see what happens. It's a bit chilly still, though, isn't it?
Yes.
But it's all right the other side of the ship.
Yes.
Better go round then. And indeed this morning there was quite a difference on both sides of the ship. So this is the first side of the ship we saw. And this is the other side. They couldn't be more different if you tried, could they? So we had a really good breakfast this morning, apart from the cold tea and the watered down juices. But I had a cheese omelette that was really, really good. One of the best I think I've ever had on a ship. And I had some lovely bacon and some toast. And the toast was good as well. So yeah, good breakfast. Now it's just about time to head off to the ship and pop down and meet up with Bob and Holly to go on our small group tour. Woohoo! So we're on the quayside now, just waiting for our small tour bus. It's a minibus, I think, to arrive, and admiring the beautiful Aurora. We really do love this ship. She's our favourite P&O ship by a long way. You can see why, can't you? So we've set off on our small group tour. We've got a really, really swish and modern minibus to travel around on, and a nice group of people. We've all been handed our receivers and earphones so we can listen to the tour guide, but unfortunately this system is awful and it's so distorted you can't hear a word she's saying, so we've given up on that idea. This is the Finnish Parliament building that was opened in 1931 and has been the seat of the Finnish Parliament ever since. The National Museum of Finland was opened in Helsinki in 1916. It covers Finnish history from the Stone Age to the present day. We then drove past the Finnish Open Air Museum, which takes you on a journey through Finnish rural life. We were lucky enough to have visited here on an earlier cruise in 2005 on Arcadia. And so we arrived at our first stop, which was Sibelius Park. It was constructed over a period of 3 years and was began in 1937. At this point it wasn't actually Sibelius Park. That didn't happen until 1945 to honour the famous composer's 80th birthday. The now famous Sibelius Monument was inaugurated on September the 7th in 1967. The design arose from a competition initially. The stunning sculpture rises to a height of 8.5 metres and consists of 600 tubes weighing a total of 24 tonnes in weight, and has now become one of the most popular tourist spots in Helsinki. So we've been given some little earpieces to enjoy the commentary and couldn't hear a thing, they were so bad. But now the kind tour guide has got them to turn the aircon off. She's speaking normally and we can hear every word she's saying. It's brilliant. Our next stop on our tour was Tempeliakkiaukio, was the church in the rock. The church is situated in the heart of Helsinki and was completed in 1969. Its unique design means it was carved out of the rock itself and is topped off with a beautiful copper roof. The acoustics of this church are so good that it's quite often used for concerts. So this ceiling up above is wound out of miles and miles of copper wire. I know you can see the copper colour and you can see the circles, concentric circles, but it's purely from copper wire.
As said before, this Baltic Sea is relatively salt, less salty, brackish water, and it gets always frozen. This England did not design from the very beginning, but he touched at least the surface to create this very unique style. And a couple years ago they had a nice project in Helsinki because there were lots of courtyards, everything closed, so they basically opened everything. As the marketplace is on the other side, there are lots of nice courtyards with other shops and other boutiques and other restaurants, so it's all kind of almost very empty, very open area.
This enormous square in the centre of Helsinki is Senate Square, and the impressive statue situated in the middle is of Alexander II, Tsar of Russia. Senate Square is a mecca for tourists like us, and is also home to the Helsinki Cathedral. While we were here, there was a model having a photo shoot, so we thought we'd give it a go as well. And with that, we set off back to the ship for a little bit of rest and relaxation. Well, and to prepare all the technical bits for my live broadcast that night. Please subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. Oh yes, and don't forget our website where you'll find lots of information about all the ports that we've visited. Just go to kengoscruising.co.uk. Tonight we decided to eat at the Beach House. The Beach House is a speciality dining option found at the after the ship on deck 12. And here's a quick look at the menu for you. So Liz, hello Bobby. So Liz, what's your impression of food tonight at the Beach House?
Just so different from the last time we were on Ventura.
So take me through your starter.
What did I have?
Garlic mushrooms.
Oh yeah, garlic mushrooms. They were very nice. Very hot. Very, 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 very hot.
And you enjoyed the spinach in the bottom as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you don't normally enjoy spinach.
No. And then I had the beef sizzler.
Yeah.
And it was as good as the last time we had it on here. Very good.
It was good. And drink?
I'm having Greek ordering just to help it go down.
Oh yeah. And what are you having for pudding?
Nothing.
Why is that?
Because I don't want to spoil my main course by having a pudding afterwards.
Oh, it was that good?
Yeah.
I can almost smell and taste it looking at this video. Oh, it was gorgeous.
So Kenneth.
Yes dear, darling.
Evening, Holly.
Pretty one.
What did you have?
What did I have? I had the garlic mushrooms, the same as you. Your memory's obviously very short.
Rude.
Your life's getting shorter.
Yeah, I thought it might be. It's an occupational hazard, didn't it? Yeah. So I got my Malbec that was very nice, but it's empty. As we're going live in a little while,
You better be careful.
I better be careful, otherwise I'll be
You might push the wrong buttons.
pressing the wrong button on me thing, yeah. So that was nice. And the main course, the sizzler. It was a proper beef sizzler that I thoroughly enjoyed. I cannot understand why it was so bad on Ventura, because it was gorgeous here, and the staff are fantastic.
Yeah, they were really good.
They're at ease with each other and at ease with us, and it's really good service as well.
And what are you having for pudding?
I'm having triple chocolate fudge cake for pudding.
Well, just watch you don't get it all down your front.
I'm not the one who spills things down my front. Much. We're actually in Bob and Holly's room at the moment, because he got one more room than us.
Yeah, they've got more room there.
Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, and from what I can see at the moment, we've got Paul and Carol in, Andy and Cara and Alfie. This is Bob and Holly, Innocents Abroad, our friends that we're travelling with, and most of you know them already, don't you? Yeah. After our live broadcast, we set off to the theatre where we enjoyed a folkloric show from a Finnish folk fusion band. As we had an evening in port, P&O had invited this local group on to perform for us, and boy were they interesting. On the 24th of May, and it's our second day in Helsinki, isn't it?
Yeah, and yes, again, it's a beautiful day out there.
It's gorgeous. This is their summer. These 2 days. We've been very lucky.
They get a bit more than that.
Yeah, a bit. And before we pop out into town, which we'll obviously take you with us, we thought we'd have a catch up on what actually happened yesterday.
Where did we get to before?
Well, I think we ought to start from the trip quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had a small group tour that was taking us to various places in Helsinki. Didn't work out for us, did it?
No, it was very disappointing. I have to say that if you're going to do a small trip, group trip, if you're going to do one of them, then you're really expecting to have a little bit more than perhaps you might have on a large group. And that they may take you to some places that might be a little bit more inaccessible, perhaps. We didn't do anything on that trip that we couldn't have done on a coach, and yet we were paying a premium for it. Very disappointing. We couldn't do anything about the amount of roadworks in Helsinki. That was just ridiculous.
But we could have perhaps gone somewhere else rather than spending an hour looking at them first.
Yes.
But because of the action she took, it did improve, didn't it? And then we actually went to more interesting places. So yeah, came back from there, and then what did we do? Oh, we set up things ready for the live, didn't we, last night? And then we went to raffles.
We had a cup of coffee and a piece of cake. Very nice cake.
Very nice cake, yeah. All included in the price on Aurora.
Yeah, the coffee you have to pay for, but the cake or any of the snacks that they serve in that area at lunchtime and things like that, so it tends to be a bit different. Then that comes with your drink that you buy. Very good.
I had a little wrap that was quite interesting. It was brie with grapes and oak leaf, which was lettuce. And it was really quite tasty. I was a bit surprised, but no, I really enjoyed it. And I had some cake as well. But yeah, so on Aurora, unlike some of the other ships, your cake comes included with the coffee rather than having to pay for extra.
If you hear some funny noises, it's because they're doing exercises this morning.
Yeah.
We're not, they are.
They are, yeah. Exercises. Yeah.
So it's been a quiet morning this morning.
I got up early.
Yeah.
I got up early to have my medical treatment this morning, and we've just... No, Lindsey slept. Now we've been up to the buffet, unusually to us, for a bite for breakfast, because after that I finished, we were too late to get anywhere. So we've done that. And now we just sort of caught up with this, and we're off into town, aren't we?
Oh, I know.
See what happens. So we're on the shuttle bus now, aren't we, lovey? Yeah, ready to go into town. And just for those of you who weren't sure, this shuttle bus is complimentary for everyone who books select fare. There's a €4 each way charge for people on saver fares. Just another little information for you. So we've just been dropped off in town, sort of car park place, and this is the view across the way. It's really quite beautiful with the water in front and the beautiful buildings all around. It's quite nice. You can go right the way around to see the citadel at the top. There she is. I'll just gradually zoom in and take you around the other way in a bit more detail. It's that lovely church over here coming up now. There it is. Very special. Got the Ferris wheel. I'm going to see if I can persuade Lindsey to go on later. There's a huge amount of bicycles here, and they're all electric bikes, and they're all in sort of public ownership to get around. And if you don't want a bicycle, I guess you could have a scooter as well. Our first stop today was Helsinki's covered market. So we've just come into the covered market. The smells quite interesting, aren't they? Quite herby, and you can see what we can see.
Sausages and
Fish. Salmon, salmon, and more salmon. Beautifully presented. Oh, I think that's roll moth herring over there in that little bowl. Ready for people to taste. Everything looks so beautifully presented. It's gorgeous. Wonderful.
Slide up
On this store
It's
here,
48 euros.
as well as the beautiful
No, this is fair one because this is the
fish.
most expensive.
They're actually selling canned bear meat and elk.
29 euros.
Bit confused about that one.
elk is quite common out here.
Well, I can understand the elk and reindeer, but bear?
Yeah, I know.
It's strange.
Bit strange, but there you go.
Neither of us are really shoppers, but we are foodies and we do like our food. So when we go abroad, we like to visit markets just to see what the locals are eating. And sometimes, if we're lucky enough to get a sample, we'll try it ourselves. The actual architecture of the market was quite interesting as well. It's alright. Reindeer does taste nice. Meatballs. Baklava. Wow. It's gorgeous. This is reasonably priced. Loving the
size of meringues.
Yeah. What would you have with them?
Nothing. Just eat them as they are.
Really? As we walked into town, we came across this open air market where we found some other interesting things. Some hats there for Lindsey. Oh yeah? Yeah. So Lindsey, are you a happy girl?
I am.
Why?
Because I've got some cooler bread.
Some cooler bread?
Yeah.
What is this stuff?
It's a bun. And when she said sweet or cinnamon, the cinnamon one is the one I remember.
Is that?
Yeah.
But you don't like cinnamon.
No, but this is very special. This is just different. This is just
Go on
Finland.
then, stick it in your gob. Let's see what your reaction is.
Very similar.
Is it? So does that take you about 40 years? To your youth? And the coffee?
I'll try that in a minute.
Oh, alright. So I'm going to try this Finnish coffee that Lindsey says is very, very special. Oh,
Well, I didn't say it was nice.
that's disgusting. That's worse than the coffee on this ship. Oh, sugar. I don't have sugar or anything. Oh,
I'll leave you to it.
I'll go get some more sugar. So, Lindsey, does the coffee taste like you remember it?
Yeah, the Finns that I stayed with boiled their coffee
Oh yeah.
in saucepans.
Or like on a Rayburn sort of thing.
Yeah, so it was quite bitter and strong. So you had things like the pula bread, which is very sweet, to take off the edge.
And what's coffee called in Finnish?
From my remembering of the pronunciation, kahvia.
How?
Kahva.
Kakva.
Kahvia, it depends where you are.
Well, that sort of makes sense. It's called kakva because it tastes a bit khaki.
No, it doesn't.
Not good. Let's say it's probably an acquired taste. And only someone who makes their scones upside down would probably enjoy a cup of kakvia. We continued our exploration of the city, and by this time the temperature was so hot that we had to sit down for a few moments in one of the little parks and take a break. Such a shame we haven't had any summer at home this year. And then this happened. What have you got, Linz?
Hot dog. Hot dog.
Is it good? Finnish hot dog, reindeer hot dog.
Well, it's a little bit like hot dog.
Oh.
You got pickles on yours?
No, I haven't got pickles on mine. I've got marinated onion and crispy onions and reindeer hot dog.
Okay.
It's good.
Oh, I've done something right.
No, it's good. After having that food, we had to find somewhere to stop for something to drink. And we stumbled upon this amazing bar that was right opposite a place that was giving a concert later. So we thought it would be rude not to sit and have a look. Well, Lindsay, you've had your khaki coffee. You've had your puni bread.
Hula bread.
You've had your big sausage. Reindeer sausage.
Yes.
So what have you got now?
Beer.
Beer. Cough. It's called cough.
Cough.
K-O-F-F.
Okay.
See what you think.
I know it sounds stupid, but it's quite hoppy, beery.
Oh, I think it's quite minty.
No, it's not minty.
Oh, I'll have another go. Perhaps it's got mint in your mouth from the sausage. We'll try it again.
So with the antics of the band behind you,
Yes, skål.
I'm not sure that they say skål here.
Oh, that's all right. I could go with that.
But not at those prices.
It's a bit pricey, but we're in Scandinavia, so it's normal.
Yeah, it's going to be fairly, yeah.
We ended up sitting at a table with loads of locals, and very nice people they were as well. So I've just been reliably informed by the very kind gentleman sat beside me that this is the Finnish Airforce band. So yeah, they're going to be very good.
So let the good time roll. You got to be you. You got to be you. I wandered around to finally found somebody new.
First of the day?
The first strawberry daiquiri of the cruise, actually. Let's see if it's got any flavour or not.
Cold?
It's cold. It's cold.
Oh. Not having a second one then?
No, well, it's cold. There is. I can taste the alcohol, but I'm not getting any strawberry really.
Never mind.
Proceeding out of the harbour to the south. Once we've dropped our pilot off, we'll cross the Gulf of Finland, and I'm pleased to advise that we have secured an early arrival into Tallinn, aiming to be alongside late this evening by 23:30 or 11:30 p.m. this evening. The gateway will be open if everyone fancies a stroll out under the stars. We'll remain alongside in Tallinn as originally planned until Saturday evening. Forecast for Tallinn this evening is for a light southerly breeze, 5 to 10 knots, partly cloudy, staying relatively warm at around 16 degrees Celsius. Forecast for tomorrow, we'll see another glorious sunny start to the day with some chances of isolated thundery showers around lunchtime. Winds forecast to be again from the south, gusting up to 20 knots. Temperatures reaching highs 13 degrees Celsius by mid-afternoon.
And so we bid a very fond farewell to Helsinki. What a lovely time we'd had here.
But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey as you fade away, as you fade away.
Tonight we decided to eat in the glass house, and what a wonderful meal it was. In fact, it was so good I forgot to film anything. And from the glass house we went to the crow's nest to relax and have a few drinks. So, Lindsay, what have you got?
I've got a BAFTA cocktail.
A BAFTA cocktail.
Yeah, so it's
Let's have a look. Turn it. Oh yeah,
you get that,
very posh. They've taken a lot of time to make that. I just hope it's not style over substance.
Soon find out.
Go for it. Don't get the candy floss stuck up your nose.
It's not ham.
Well, packs a punch.
Yeah, it's a bit sharp.
Sharp. Not good for my tummy then.
No,
Oh really?
better for mine than yours.
Ah, that must mean it's good.
Yeah, it's quite nice, but it's quite sharp.
Would you have another one?
I probably would.
Oh good, because you haven't had a rhubarb blini yet either, have
No, I haven't had one of those yet either. Oh,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Deputy Captain and a very warm welcome to Tallinn. Aurora is now securely moored alongside her berth and all arrival formalities with the local authorities have now been completed.
Well, this really was another first for us, arriving at a second port on the same day. I don't think we've ever done that before. And this is what it looked like outside. Next time Lindsey and Ken travel again, we end up in Tallinn and Visby. So why not subscribe to the channel and find out what happens? Here's a quick preview for you.